Yeah, so we're continuing with TR1. We are now about to enter the Sphinx. Let's have a look at it before we go in. This lovely, majestic creature that's somehow underground. Not sure why. I mean, like, Sphinxes were built to protect, like, they protect, the one in, protects the pyramids, doesn't it? So what is this one protecting? But then perhaps it's protecting what's within, which, who knows what it is. Let's have a look down this hole. Can we dive, or are we going to just fall to our death? Not death, but scream. Let's try it. Whee! Oh. Oh well. What is, like, the most humanly possible amount of time a person can hold their breath? Because I think Lara can hold it for, like, 2 minutes, can't she? I wonder if that's, like, true to real life, or is that, like, a video game thing? But you do get people who free dive, I suppose, don't you? So it's possible. Oh, great, it went under the... Oh, did it just go through his face? It went through Set's face. Wow. What? Why is it hiding from me? Oh crap. No. See, what a load of baloney. The Magnum ammo. Chat was just fucking with us. I think it was. Because literally I just had, like, I think I had Salmon Taiji's saying hello, and then I didn't see anything for ages, and I don't know if my phone was going weird or whatever, but at least you're here then. Otherwise I'll just be talking to myself, but that's not really anything new, so... Yeah, here we go. Die, Mr. Atlantean. No! Go away, screeching monster. Yes. That was close, wasn't it? What do you guys think? Should we spare Larson? Because I know you can. Or should we kill him? I mean, I do kind of like Larson. I mean, he is just in anniversary, isn't he? But... Okay, we're going to give it a go and see what happens.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas now, like to shoot you to hell.
Bye-bye, Larson. I've only just noticed he hasn't got his, look at his walk. Is he trying to walk all sexy? Did you see that? Hang on, let's try to do it again. He was sort of like swaying a bit, wasn't he? What the hell? Look at him. What's with that kind of like... It's like, yeah, look at these biceps. What the frig? I can't kill him for that. That's hilarious. Bye-bye, Larson. You can just stay here. Big DH. Oh. Well, so there was only one secret in that one. That's weird, because it was such a big level.
You just pulled the tough end of the wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
Rude. We can see, hooray!
Well, kill her!
Hey!
You morons!
So funny, isn't it?
Let's go.
You morons. do things, and there's, yeah, I think this opens a random door somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Yes, this opens a door miles away that you then have to go all the way over to, and then that lever does another door another 5 miles away, so just Tomb Raider logic 101, I suppose. So see, in this scenario, we left Larson alive, so what is he doing? And also, I don't know if you know what this means, Feral, but when Natla says you left Larson sucking wind, what does that mean? Does it mean like she shot him full of holes, so he like can't breathe, so he's like, or does it mean, like, what does it mean? I don't know. Yeah, Liv, if I can call you Liv, I don't suppose you know, because we just watched the cutscene where obviously Natla ambushes Lara and they get all her weapons, and she says to Lara, you left Larson sucking wind, and we don't know what that means. Like, what the frig, what does that mean? Oh, do you know what I need to do? I need to save, I haven't saved it yet. Can you imagine? I'd have to do the whole level again. But yeah, that's a strange little quote. I don't know if it's like maybe an American saying, because obviously Natla's American, but do we need to go through here yet? I think this opens up its own, doesn't it? It's a cool name though, I like it. Sucking wind, noun, a harmful habit of horses in which the animal arcs its neck and swallows a gulp of air. Okay. So, but what? Why was Larson sucking wind? What? Oh god, that was close. Don't I need to quickly... Oh no, I can't go that way. No! Oh, I can go that way. Damn. Not sure of the context. Well, I think, because you are supposed to technically kill Larson, aren't you, in that moment? And like, I always thought it was like, you left Larson sucking wind because you shot his lungs, you know, full of lead. So he'd be like, you know, kind of thing, like gasping. Is that what she means? Such a weird thing to say. Oh no, boulders. Ah! That was close, wasn't it? God. Sucking wind. I imagine it comes from when having a puncture wound to the chest, air enters through the wound, producing a suction sound, as I've been told from first aid training. Oh, really? That's interesting. Thanks for sharing that, Liv. I mean, that's what I'm going to assume, because obviously Lara would have shot him, but we actually didn't kill him this time around. I spared him. We did get to see, though. I don't know if you could probably watch it on the VOD at some point, but we did see his sort of sexy walk he did. He literally, like, I just like ran around the corner, and he started coming around the corner like this, like. Like he had, well, Feral reckons he had big D energy, which is quite hilarious. I also noticed that he didn't have his vest on. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's interesting, isn't it, how you notice little, oh, I can't get out this way, little details when you play through again. It's like I also noticed when I played the Lost Valley bit, oh, come on, Lara. When I played the Lost Valley bit and we fought him, I noticed that he had bullet wound in his leg and his arm. I knew he had one in his arm, but I hadn't seen the one in his leg before, which is a really cool little detail. And then we just fought him again, and he didn't have his like, what do you call it, waistcoat on. So that's a cool little detail. I always like that though. I like when you know you've played a game for years and years and years, and then you go back and play it, and it's like, you notice new things for the first time. It's really nice, isn't it? To like experience a new thing in your old favourite game. By the way, I always wanted to ship Larson and Lara together. Oh. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the shippers, isn't he? One of the people that they would ship Lara with. I don't know if she'd really be interested. But then in not so much, well, actually, in this game he says, doesn't he, like, what's a man got to do to get that kind of attention from her? So he's obviously got some kind of thing for her. And then obviously in Chronicles he's like, well, gosh darn, ain't she just a picture? But then everyone likes to ship him and Pierre, don't they? Because they go on milkshake dates, so... I mean, honestly, I ship Anniversary Larson with myself. So, that's just me being desperate. I was terribly sad as an adult when I replayed those games. I felt sad for Larson dying. Yeah, I mean, I quite like him as a character. I do prefer him, I would say, though, in Anniversary. I think in Anniversary he's a bit more of a well-rounded character. And also in this game, actually, to be fair. But in TR Chronicles, he does come across as a bit of a dumb blockhead, doesn't he? He's a little bit of a sort of stereotypical sort of hillbilly, isn't he, sadly? But then he does work quite well with Pierre. They are quite an amusing combo, aren't they? They're kind of like the brains and the brawn. But they'll never have brains compared to Lara. So I can get the thingy to move, because she can't just like bend down, reach and grab it, can she? I mean, a lady of Lara's station would never do such a thing, even though she can shoot people in the face. I do kind of like the novelty there of Lara not having her weapons. I mean, especially in these earlier games where she couldn't, she didn't have any other kind of means of defending herself. But I wonder how they'd do that in a new game. I suppose in like the reboots they gave her like a makeshift knife or whatever, and she could stealth people. But I feel like they could give Lara like a cool hand-to-hand moveset. I'd really love to see that. Lara, why don't you just bend down and reach? Yeah. Yeah, come on, Lara, honestly. And I instantly fell in love, followed closely on by TR2, and then in 1999 TR4. My high school years were spent very antisocially holed up in a room playing Tomb Raider on my PC. Oh, honestly, those were my high school years too. I definitely retreated into video games, and I mean, my first Tomb Raider was TR2, which I played when I was quite young, actually. I can't remember how old I would have been. I was probably under 10, and yeah, I really fell in love with that. But it was also really difficult. Like, I remember getting stuck on the Maria Doria level and just never being able to get past that for some reason. And then years later I realised it was because those circuit breaker things you need to put in the boiler room, and I never realised that you put them in there for some reason, so I was like, really wow. But yeah, I definitely, like, especially when I was in high school, it was like, definitely video games were like a kind of escapism for me. And yeah, Tomb Raider, of course, like, how can you not love this, badass independent lady who kicks butt. The 25th anniversary celebration went by so quickly. Yeah, it also, like, I think it definitely got better as it went along. I do remember, like, the TR1 month being kind of a little bit not underwhelming, but it wasn't quite as organised as the subsequent months. And I especially, like, I think, we got some really good streams. I mean, that's when I started watching streams and stuff, and I'm so grateful for it, because I've met some really cool people and get to have a laugh with them. And yeah, now I'm streaming, so that's cool. But I do think they could have done a little bit more. I know we got like the artworks and things in the celebration streams, that was cool. But yeah, oh well. No, I mean, you should definitely try it. I mean, if you want to. I mean, that's sort of how I feel, to be honest. I don't like the sound of my own voice, but I have been watching my VODs back, and you kind of get used to it. It is weird, like, sensation, because you don't hear your voice the way that you hear it when it's recorded, if that makes sense. And I mean, I used to be quite, like, I wouldn't say shy, but I was sort of reserved, a little bit of a introvert. But I think the reason I started streaming was because I've been watching other people stream, and I've met some really great people and made some great friends. And I wanted to, like, be part of it more, and I wanted to, like, give back to the community, because it's such a lovely community. I mean, people have been so supportive to me just as I've started, and it's really encouraging. Anyway, let's just save it, because we know that the cowboy guy's gonna blast through us. I can't remember where it is. Oh, here we go. Quick, grab it and run. Grab it and run, quick. Run away. Bye-bye, cowboy guy. Wow, he didn't appear. That was weird. He goes, ain't nothing personal. Well, it is, because you stole my stuff, so it is personal. But at least we've got all the fuses now. Do you guys think that the cowboy guy should have returned in Anniversary, or aren't you bothered? I suppose he is, like, the most generic, isn't he, of all the henchmen. But then the other one's just called Bald Guy. And then there's the kid who's literally skateboarding in an Atlantean skate park, which is a bit like, really. Ooh. Oh no, that's got to be a trap, isn't it? Got to be a trap. It's not just a trap door there for no reason, is there? Ooh, a secret. Lovely. That's what we want. Hell yeah, some Uzi clips, even though we haven't got them yet. Too bad. Well, like, in Anniversary, they did give them a little bit more character, didn't they? I know, obviously, Larson got a lot more... He was a lot more of a three-dimensional character in that game, and I think so was Pierre. But then Kid and Cold, they had, like, an interesting kind of dynamic, didn't they? Where they were, like... I think Cold killed his kid's, like, gang or something. So they have this rivalry. And then it kind of makes more sense at the end when he kills... when Cold stabs him and then Kid shoots him back. It kind of makes more sense why they do that. It is a shame that we didn't get more of that side of them. But that's why I quite like the little profiles you could unlock on Anniversary and Legend. It really helps give like those characters a little bit of backstory, which I always love. I love the lore and stuff of these games, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Right.
Ain't nothing personal.
Ain't nothing personal. There it is. See, he's got the old Western way of shooting, hasn't he? Let's see if he does a sexy walk. Oh no, I think I killed him. Oh no, no. No, he doesn't do the sexy walk like Larson does, so... You must die. Come on! Ugh. See, look, his guns, they are not the Magnums, are they? They're like, I don't know, they look like kind of tubes. But, then we have the Magnums. Sorry, Mr. Cowboy, rest in peace. Yeah, they were more well-rounded in Anniversary. Yeah, I think so. It would have been nice to have a few more scenes, I think, with those characters, because obviously we get quite a few with Larson, and we get a few with Pierre, and obviously Natla. But Kid and Cold didn't really do much, did they, apart from that final kind of confrontation before you go in the pyramid. That was a pretty good scene. For a lot of modern gamers, like this sort of thing where it doesn't tell you what to do, it's not holding your hand, it's not telling you how to play the game, it can probably be kind of frustrating, I guess. And push it. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, oh dear. That was lucky. Oh wow. Ooh, lovely, a secret. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. I mean, I always like to play London last in TR3, because my headcanon, if that's the right word, is that is the last place she goes before she goes on to Antarctica. I actually wrote a whole theory about it, a fan theory. Basically, it was talking about Sophia Lay and her role in TR3 and the Lost Artifact. I'll have to, one day, when I've sorted out my Discord, I'll have to share it with everyone and see what they think, or if they think I'm talking a load of rubbish, which I probably am. Weren't the rumours that the new owners were going to make some remasters of TR? Yeah, I think that's what they said, or at least that's what is they called again? Is it I can't remember what they've called, what the company's called now, but yeah, there have been statements, haven't there? So. But honestly, like, I think fans would be happy with a simple, you know, being able to download them on PS4 and 5. That would be, like, that would probably be quite easy to do. I don't think we're expecting for, like, full-on remasters, as nice as that would be. I can't see it happening. So, give us, just let us get them on PS4 and 5. That would be such a joy for a lot of us, wouldn't it? And we'd pay for them, like money. Do you like money? Honestly, sometimes I wonder if the company there, if the people like really know what they're doing. It's like with from what we've heard of the TR Live experience, so that doesn't sound very, like, well thought out. And it's like, you know, they don't even have merch apparently, and it's like, what? I mean, we TR fans are so starved for that sort of thing. Like, give us all the merch and we will buy it. The absolute hell out of it. But yeah. Oh look, who knew that in this Atlantean stronghold there was a skateboard park? Maybe the Atlanteans invented it. Come out, wherever you are. Here he is. Yeah, I am firing at you. What do you think about that? R.I.P. Number 1. Not number 1 anymore, are you? Wouldn't it be cool if Lara was like, oh, I don't know, I'm going to try skateboarding myself now. Let's skateboard all the way to Natla. Oh! Hey, Chris! Welcome in, Chris. How are you doing? Oh, by the way, I hope you don't mind me telling everyone, Chris, but it's Chris Nephilim's birthday today. So wish him a happy birthday. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you've had some nice birthday cake and had your favourite food and all that sort of thing. Got some nice presents. Eek. No. Aw, baloney, sir. Great, we got run over by balls. Oh dear. Actually, they should just hire us. They absolutely should. I mean, I'd design stuff. I'd like, t-shirts, action figures, anything. I mean, all of it. We want all of it. Give us all of it, people. I mean, think about the older games. They had so many Lara action figures. They had posters. They even had a clothing line, didn't they, as well? I'm sure they did, like hoodies and stuff. I mean, how cool would that be? Maybe if I ever do merch one day, I'll try and do it. But then I'm not sure, like, what you're legally allowed to get away with. I don't want to be like get sued. But I mean, I would kill for like some proper like Tomb Raider action figures again. I love like collectibles like that. Especially, I mean, they probably won't ever do it, but especially if they did like the other characters like Natla and Larson and people like that. Even though probably no one would buy them, but oh, I'd love it. How's it going? Yeah, it's good. I'm doing well, thank you, Anastasia. Yeah, I've been streaming now for the last couple of weeks, I think, and yeah, I've been playing through TR1 on the PC, which I've never actually done before. I've only ever played it on a console, so this has been an interesting experience. Oh dear, it's this guy. Hang on.
Scum sucker.
R.I.P. dude. It's the first time I noticed you streaming, sorry, but I haven't been to Twitch much lately either. Oh no worries, Anastasia. No worries. I mean, it's only been like a couple of weeks, so, but yeah, it's really nice to see you. Oops. I wanted to replay a classic game lately, but I don't know which one to pick. Maybe all of them. Do it. Yeah, I mean, oh wow. It's just I really wanted to stream playing this one to start with because I'd never played it on the PC before, and we're also trying to go for all the secrets because I've never done that in TR1. So, and then we'll probably go on to TR1 Gold because I only played that for the first time last year during TR25, and I really liked that one. So we'll definitely stream that one as well. I'm actually playing the Steam version. It's got an automated patch on it as well. So I don't know if we might see a cutscene in a bit, and you'll be able to see if it looks upscaled or not, because they're supposed to have been upscaled, but... So, right guys, we're now entering the pyramid. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we got all the secrets. I bet we haven't. Yeah, all secrets, baby. Oh god, that took me 50 minutes. That's quite long. Oh well. Right, are you ready? I think this might be an upscale cutscene coming up, so we'll have a look. There she is. Here's Miss Natla. Up to no good. Big mysterious egg. Ooh. I do like that the pyramid looks gold in this game, as opposed to Anniversary, where it looked more like a traditional sort of pyramid, didn't it? God, the atmosphere. Can you hear the heartbeat? Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I mean, yeah, it's... I've played this game a few times, and this is still quite an unnerving section. I mean, it's literally something out of a sci-fi horror, isn't it? Another thing I'm grateful for to the TR fandom is knowing such awesome people from different parts of the world. Big love to you all. Oh, that's really sweet, Liv. Thank you. Yeah, I absolutely, I second that, totally. I mean, getting to interact with TR fans is an amazing experience, especially because you know, I've never really been part of this community until fairly recently. I've sort of been like doing art and stuff for years and years, but like Tomb Raider fan art and stuff, but never really engaged with the fans that much. And being able to talk to all of you guys, and you know, having you come and watch my streams and watching your streams, you know, it's really an amazing thing to me. So I'm very grateful for it too. So yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? I actually think some of them you pull and they actually do open the gate, but also release a monster. So there's one. Right. No. Damn it. Oh, absolute bitch creatures. Oh, what? Two came out? I can't believe it. I bet it won't be. The tension. Can you feel it? There we go. That's how we do it. Right, let's try and memorize this, guys. Oh, but apparently they still come out. Outrageous. I wonder if I'm safe down here, if it'll get me. Oh well. Oh gosh, when they explode out of their sack, my heart stops. Yeah, it's pretty terrifying, isn't it? Yeah, they are. I mean, well, let's just say that thank God Lara stops Natla in the end, because we would not want to be in a world with those things. But, oh, can you hear that? Oh, shut your mouth, you noisy monsters. Right. Yeah, see, we knew it. We knew there was going to be a boulder, because of course there was. And some arrows. So, here we are, the illustrious throne room. What could N stand for? I just don't know. Couldn't possibly be linked to the lady that we met called Natla, could it? It'd be cool if she could kill them as well. Here we go. Here she is. Bacon Lara, aka Doppelganger. Although in this game she's kind of E.T. looking, isn't she? Look at her teeny little waist. Whee! See, I wonder what was the purpose of this doppelganger. Because obviously in Underworld, the doppelganger they make is like a proper, like, evil clone. But this one is like... I feel like it's almost like it could have been like an accident, maybe. Maybe Lara just accidentally triggered it. It's like a kind of defense mechanism or something of the pyramid. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Bone titties and all. Yeah, nice. Let's call it a corset. Oh, there you go. Bye. See you later. Who's in for a bacon sandwich? Yeah, you ready to see this? We're going to find out the truth.
You could use the pyramid, its powers of creation, for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless? Look at you! Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Back again.
And you? For a grand reopening, I assume.
Evolution's in a rut. Natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial rages again. Will strengthen and advance us.
That lock.
Like this.
Hatching commences in
Natla's
15
got some
seconds.
Too late
prominent
for
cleavage,
abortions
hasn't she?
now.
Not without the heart of the operation.
No!
10.
Bye-bye. Oh, come on, will you just die? Oh, God, I nearly died then. It's such a dramatic death scene, isn't it? I love it. Obviously, we just fought poor old Torso Boss. Oh, I love that glitch so much. It's so much fun. Oh my God, guys, you ready? She shoots it, but then she has it in TR3, doesn't she? In her treasure room. Right, we need to get out of here. Oh, no, bye creatures. Not going to play with you today. Sorry, goodbye. Presume she comes back for it sometime. Yeah, I think she... Well, she could have just grabbed it then, couldn't she, canonically, but we just didn't see. Just because she shot it, she's like, oh well, it's got some holes in it, but I'll keep it. Oh, and there's another secret, lovely. But is that the last one? Look at this light. Oh, that bloody pendulum. Ooh. Oh, there's another one here, goodness me. Boulders everywhere. Ambience, that's the word I was looking for, yeah. Yeah, I mean, all of the classics had great ambience, I'd say. The LAUs as well. Well, actually, they all do, to be honest, the reboots even. Right, ooh. Ooh, is this going to work? Yeek. Yay. So, I wonder if this is the last secret. Go. Whee! Okay, good. I was worried I was going to break Lara's neck there. Oh dear. That was like, surprise bitch. Bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Here I am. Come and die, you she-devil.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Lara.
Honestly, she just won't die, will she? That Norse chick song, it doesn't make a difference to Natla, it's really true. Go on, sis, your time is done. Go away. Is she finally dead? She better be. R.I.P. Natla. I'll see you in Anniversary. But by making Natla immortal, does that mean that Qualpack and Teokan are also immortal? Yeah, well, again, in Anniversary... Well, in TR1, Qualpack is a skeleton, isn't he, in the tomb? And I don't think we see Teokan's body at all. So we're not sure about them. But in Anniversary, Qualpack was alive, wasn't he? When you go into that tomb, he like gets up and he's like trying to come after you, and then Teokan was missing. But I think they probably should have had Teokan back in Underworld. I think that would have been a good way to tie it to those tie those games into it. But yeah, and good. Thanks, got that Friday feeling. Yay! Ah, here we go, guys. We finished. I can't believe it. I can't believe we've done tier 1. Ah, 3 out of 3 secrets. Yay! Aw, there's the lovely ending. At least Lara got a nice boat out of it. That's cool. Nice yacht. The end. What? Does it not tell you your statistics? Great. Well, I don't know if I got all the secrets. I'm going to guess that I did. Let's just say I did. For the sake of arguments.
The crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
Oh, can't believe it. Can't get good help, can you, Lara? Need to get Winston on the ASAP, yeah. Can't believe how lazy he is. He could have put them, like, why are they right in the way? Like, poor Lara can't run to her bathroom. Oh, look. What is this mysterious artifact? Let's open it and see what happens. No, don't do it. That's a cool little nod, isn't it? If you come out of the pool and run back into the ballroom, it doesn't load the homepage. You can keep running about. Oh, really? But how... When you get out of the pool, doesn't she say, I need to get out of these wet clothes? Or if I just have to quickly do it. Let's try it.
Right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
Quick. Ooh, there we go. I better take off these wet clothes. Hey boys, I've got wet clothes on. Ooh, wink wink. Oh, there we go. So guys, that's TR1 in the bag. I can't believe it. We can't believe it. It seems like I only started it the other day. Crazy.